Hey y'all, welcome back to TheBoosBudget, aka my spooky corner of YouTube. Today we're going to do a different type of video. We're going to do a budget with Boo. Normally I do cash stuffing, so this will be a little bit new. So a couple things to note about my personal budget is I get paid semi-monthly, meaning there's 2 dates in the month that I get paid, and it's set like that. So my bills are always going to land on the same paycheck, either the first one of the month or the second one of the month. And the way I have my finances set up, I don't have to worry about needing to budget monthly, so I just budget by paycheck. So that being said, let's go ahead and get to this budget. So my source of income is going to be my 9 to 5, and I budget down, meaning I get the lowest possible number for my paycheck and I write that's what I'm getting each week. I get more than this, so but because my paycheck varies from paycheck to paycheck, so certain weeks I get paid for 15 days since it's semi-monthly, and the other one is sometimes 16, or if it's like February, 15 and then 14 or 13. Yeah, so yeah, 15 and 14 or 13, one of those. I'm mixing up the math. It's essentially basically 10 business days. I work actually, yeah, 10 business days, essentially the same 40 hours. That does not include overtime, holiday pay, anything extra. This is just my base pay. And it is rounded down. When you round down, it's a good thing just because it's gonna leave a little bit extra in your check. So it's kind of like adding to my buffer. So we'll take it. Okay, so we have the 1400. Next is bills. And I already did this math beforehand because I have, I think, basically part of my rent, my car, a couple subscriptions, my electricity bill, my internet bill, and I think maybe one other item. And I don't want to have to worry about mathing it out. So altogether that is $745, and this is actually rounded up. So I know for sure I have like HBO Max is one of my subscriptions. That is like $17.31. So when I add it up to this, I take it as $18. I know my car payment is currently $248 and some change. I round it to $250. And I just add it all together and I get this nice even number. I do that because, once again, create some extra savings as well as a little bit of a cushion to work with. And if I have anything variable, kind of like my CPS bill, when I budget my CPS bill, I always put my CPS bill for the highest it can go, even in the winter. So in the summer, my highest bill is usually maybe like $220. And so in the winter, even though I know my bill can get down to, I think 45 is the lowest, I still put the 220. And then whatever's extra will go to extra debt, bills, anything like that, to kind of just explain my reasoning of rounding up here and rounding down here. Okay. So that leaves $655. Next item we're going to pay is my emergency fund. This is a non-negotiable, until I have what I want in there. And even when I get to my goal, this is just gonna go down a little bit even more, maybe like $5 to $10 a week, or a check, I should say. So that leaves us with $625, no, $35. We're gonna see the amazing math skills of Boo, or how bad she fails, but that's okay. This is basically just a budget outline, and if that drives you nuts, sorry, it's just the way I budget. So I know what essentially, this is basically the essentials. If I have more, then we'd change the numbers to fit that amount. Okay. Next item is my cash envelopes. And that is gonna be $240. And this covers gas, groceries, my cats, fun, coffee, eating out, anything that goes in my wallet. And that will take it to $395. Next is a bill I want to pay off, and it's small, so that's why I just want to pay it off. I have no qualms with it, and that is $41. Once again, this is rounded. I know there's a couple cents in there that is extra, and that takes it to $354. Also, guys, I do have a nicer binder where I do put my budget, I promise, but when I make my outlines, I like my journal. I like pen and paper. Also, when you start budgeting, I started with my journal. I did not have my binder book or my budget book, and I'm totally okay with not buying the budget book. It's cute and nice, but I can do the same thing on a journal, and it's cheaper if I just go to the dollar store. Budget book was kind of a, I guess, a luxury, if you will. But I also want to show you all on this, because if there's anyone new to budgeting, this will just show you all you need is a journal and a pen or pencil, whatever you prefer, and you can get to budgeting. It's super good. Okay. So our next business is going to be an extra debt payment. Which is going to be $114, and that's just to even this out because I am going to zero-base budget this, and that is $240 left. Excuse me. So I'm going to move up here. So now we have challenges. And challenges is gonna get 140. I don't decide which challenges I'm gonna do when I make it. I will work that number out when I actually do them. I just know this will cover my two main challenges, so the Fridays challenge and the one I am using for my emergency fund and buffer. I know this is gonna cover, and then anything extra goes to my smaller ones. Okay, and that leaves 100, and that's gonna go to my sinking funds. I haven't stuffed my sinking funds in a couple weeks, and I have had to empty quite a bit of them, so when you see my sinking funds, it's gonna look a little depressing. All right, and that is a zero-based budget for me. as I said, this is going to change. It is a good outline to have. At the base of things, I know automatically, even if this number goes up, this is going to stay the same. And so anything extra can actually go to debt, challenges, or sinking funds, or emergency fund, wherever I choose to change it. I know I will be getting some extra, so these numbers are definitely going to change a little bit. Not too much, but if they do change, I will show y'all the updated one, and that one will be in the budget binder, so it looks a lot nicer and you don't have to see my writing everywhere or worry if my calculations are incorrect. So that takes care of this portion of the video. I'm going to show y'all some Happy Mail I received. I was very excited to get it. I got some items from AbundantGains. I am so sorry, guys. And I love her items. They were super pretty. So here's some of her information. Sorry, there we go. I will link her below so that way you can check out her items. So I bought her $500 challenge. I liked how cute it looked. It's magical, very spiritual looking. I love it. Love it. And then I got her Saving with Intention bundle, and I like how she has like the hints of green, and this sold me on it. Is she has the little affirmations, and I like how she basically has an affirmation for each one, and she has it broken down so it doesn't feel like a lot to chew when you're like, I'm gonna save 3K. You're not gonna get tired. You have plenty of options, so if you want to start with $750, you can start with it and then go to like $500 or $250, or you can start with $1,000. I like how it's broken out so you can't get tired with it or you feel instant gratification. I also like how it's an envelope, so you don't have to worry about getting envelopes with these. So that is one thing I got from her. And then I did get these from her as well. So another $5 challenge. Her 28 Days of Love. So this is her February challenge. Can't wait to try it. And once again, AbundantGains. She has the little heart detailing, the little mail. It's adorable. She also has some scratchers. So this one's the self-love. Can't wait to do this. And then I super love her dashboards. So I am a Taurus, so I have the Taurus one. And then the self-love one, I really liked how cute this one was. She had them shown when she layered them, and she layered this over like her flower one. Looked super cute. She did send me these ones, so I thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. And then her, where is it? She does send like a little thank you card, so her packaging is on point, y'all. She does have videos of her showing packing orders, so definitely check those out if you haven't. And then last but not least, I am on the Soul Mama train. So I did get some items from Soul Mama. I will have her linked below as well. I will have an affiliate link posted, so if you click it, it'll take you to her store so you can check out her items. And this is what I got from her. So once again, I'm a Taurus, so the Taurus binder, and it's so pretty. She has it monogrammed. There's little pockets, and I'm totally gonna make this my challenge binder, and it's gonna go so well with AbundantGains items. I can't wait to put it together. So you'll see that in my next cash stuffing when they're put together. Also, I giggled because shout out to Luna Saves Cash. She also is part of Soul Mama. She is also a Taurus, and she also got the same little yellow binder with the glitter and the daisies. I just giggled. So twinning, awesome. And then when you get your items, they come with like zipperless envelopes, so fancy. There's like a little challenge, and it's a $20 challenge, and some budget sheets, as well as some stickers so you can label them. So that's really neat. And then like she has these little inserts. Let me move this to the side. I saw the ones where everybody had with the patterns, and then I got these ones and I was super in love with the flowers. Like, I love this yellow. It's so pretty. There's also some pretty green ones. Like, very pretty, well thought out. If you have nice handwriting, you can write it out. Or if you want to use the stickers, you can use the stickers. Overall, there's a lot of options to them. And that's all the Happy Mail I have. So I hope y'all liked everything. If you have a chance, go check out AbundantGains with her store. She just released, I think, something new, where it's coming soon. I'm not sure when it's supposed to be, but I know she's supposed to have something new. She announced it, I think, the other day. And then if you want to check out Soul Mama, once again, I have the link below. And if you made it this far, y'all, what is your favorite drink of choice? I had to think of it. I was kind of giggling because I watched somebody else's video and they're like, how many times do you think I said this word? And all I could think of was, let's play a budget drinking game. And then I'm like, that's probably a horrible idea. But what is your drink of choice? Alcoholic or non-alcoholic? And I know some of y'all are minors, so y'all better not be putting any alcoholic drinks. I will be watching. See ya, y'all.